still sending the information.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it wants to. Oh, happy Wednesday, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, heaven. So, I was actually able to get the Telegram up and going, and I was able to watch, what do you call that? Jupiter Ascending today. Yeah. One person popped in and popped out and popped back in and popped out.
Hey, Boots.
Hi, Boots.
Say hi if you've popped in. Don't forget to press the thumbs up and share. People aren't getting notifications, so your help would be so appreciated in letting others know that we're live.
Yeah, it's really weird how the notifications are still not going out. I got a notification though. My notification went up. See?
Oh,
So
I'm not getting
going
that.
out to some people, but not everyone, I guess. I don't know. There's been a lot of information that's been coming out, like the JFK files. I saw a TikTok about that. The pyramids. Ooh, the pyramids. I remembered. Hi, Baha. What else has been coming out? The pyramids of Gaza and
yeah, that's a big one because it's about all what's going on underneath it. It's been a mystery.
Yeah, it's been a mystery. I know that there's lots of cities down there, and it's been connected to. I don't like to use the word reptilians because it has been misconstrued as evil, when in actuality, there's a lot of reptilians that are pro-human. I know that there's some draconians that are pro-human, but most draconians are not. There's a lot of draconians that are against humanity. And they use, what do you call that? Like from the movie The Black Tower, which I would like to watch again. The skinwalkers.
Diane talks a lot about that. Oh, maybe I should text her and let her know we're live.
Yeah, the skinwalkers. So, what was I going with that? Yeah, a lot of beings that are walking with us are skinwalkers. We are going to be getting a lot more information coming out about the clones really soon. I could feel that.
So you were also saying, excuse me, this was so rude.
So
I'm chewing my cud gum. You were saying that you watched Jupiter Ascending, right? And one of the things that you were shown in the movie is something the stars already revealed to you, which I thought was really interesting. And that is, Jupiter asked Kalik, how come you can't use clones to
harvest?
Yeah. And she said because they're missing
a key component.
And she didn't say what the key component was, but the stars filled all of us in when you talked about it, remember? And that was the Kundalini cannot connect.
There is no connection to the Kundalini.
So we have here Baha, Donna, Lee, Deborah, Ellen,
Hi, everyone.
Avatar, and Boots.
I've been seeing a lot of videos that Ellen has been reposting. She's been finding so many videos on TikTok. Ellen.
Oh, Ellen.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm connected with her on TikTok. And she's
Okay.
like, share this, share. I'm like, oh, look at all that. And Boots has been sending me quite a few videos too. I'm like, oh yeah, we're on the same timeline. I've been seeing everything that you could see too.
I I I can't keep up like that. I'm so glad you can. You showed me that video. What Dad does when he gets onto Messenger. Oh my gosh, can you share that?
I didn't send it to the I don't know if I can download it. Give me a moment and let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, that one.
Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, so cute. Okay.
So now that you downloaded it, what do you do with that?
I sent it to Telegram and then I download it and share it on here.
Oh, right. Okay.
That one, right? Yes.
Now, Kidd has heard what happens to my phone. It totally blows up when Javi is sending me messages.
As soon as my dad wakes up, or as soon as he goes into the bathroom on his throne to, give all his shit to John. Jimmy John. Oh, poor Jimmy John.
So this just gives you like a little bit of insight is my relationship with his dad.
See what is that? So,
and I have to literally turn my volume off and
her notifications, yeah.
And last night I said to my husband, he made the request. He goes, "I sent you a video." I said, "Amongst how many?" And he just smiles. And I said, "Why don't you sit down with me and show me your favorites, and we can talk about it?" Oh, is it already playing?
That's how she feels. Just a little. Wee.
That's Javi. That's me. Oh my gosh.
Don't we all just feel that way whenever people are just sending us stuff? It's like you're just sitting there like oh.
According to Jesus, Baja says we're all supposed to be ready for our notifications for the RV between now and Friday, according to Jesus. Well, we know it's coming soon. We know that at least some financial relief is coming soon. Who was it? Elon. No, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Someone that I follow was saying that the Doge refund that's coming to us was like 5,000, right? It's now up to, what did it say? 49,000 per person or per taxpayer. Or
I don't know. I haven't been following that other than the videos I've been seeing on TikTok where it's still 9K. I haven't seen the update of how high it is, but I know it's at least 9K right now, and that could be a monthly thing.
Yeah. So, before I got up here, I was going through Facebook and I came across a video that someone shared and said the Democrats are just going absolute nuts. And it was in a classroom. One of the students came in with a MAGA hat, and the teacher put her hands on him, took the hat off and threw it across the room. And then when she couldn't get him to see or do what she wanted to have happen, she put her hands on him again, grabbed his backpack, and started to shove him out of the room. No one has any right to put their hands on anyone. I mean, that's what we're taught. Remember when it was taught, tell your kids to say no. These are the little kids, right? Well, that doesn't change when you become an adult. So I was thinking, man, she could be in a barrel of trouble just for, and someone was filming it. And this is how it was put out there. Someone was filming this happening. And the student was being very respectful, and saying, you're taking it personal. You shouldn't be. I have my beliefs, you have yours. Why should your beliefs overrule anyone else's? No one has to believe the way you do. So it was really interesting. And I'm sure this is happening all over the place.
Oh, it really is. Also, did you see the one in the subway? New York City subway? I think it was New York City
I don't
subway,
think so.
where he was just a young guy. He was very young with his friend on the subway, and he had his MAGA hat on, or Trump was right hat on, or whatever. It was a red hat. And the liberal was like, you should be wearing that, you freaking racist, blah, blah, blah. And she tried grabbing it. She chased him outside the door, tried grabbing him. He was a little too fast. She tripped.
Oh, she tripped. I did see that.
And fell down.
Instant karma. You know what? Pappy Trump shared that. He said instant karma. He was like, laughing.
Somebody made a different video of that and slowed it down and put like some sort of music. And I commented, you should put the sound file, she is a fairy. And he's falling. Oh, that would be hilarious. She's a fairy.
Well, Baja we have, but remember, don't attach to it. It's the attaching that gets us into an emotional spin, especially if it doesn't happen. So receive the information, then set it on the shelf inside your heart. And should it be the correct timing, if we are on the right timeline at the right moment, then it will happen and we'll all be able to celebrate.
Right now, we need to be in the mode of this child right here.
The main reason I don't like to go outside.
Uh-oh.
What?
People.
Oh no, people.
That's where we need to be right now. Uh-oh. People. Don't hold on to anything. Instead of saying, uh-oh, people, just say, uh-oh, situations, and then walk off. Oh, something's happening. She hit her chin. Yeah, she did hit her chin. And then the friend went over, and I don't know if he was like, with his finger, but like he made fun of her. I know I shouldn't be, no, cancel, delete that. I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. Detach from that.
Good for you, babe. Good catch. I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
So proud of you. My baby.
oh my God, people.
All right.
Oh, it's going to get, really high energy. We are going to feel it because we have basically liberated the pyramids, which is why the information is coming out about the pyramids.
And
How is it that we have those type of information? How is it that we have those, what do you call those? Those pictures, the blueprints of the pyramids. Remember that one structure that I showed you of that picture where it looked like the obelisk?
Yes.
Now, that's what it looks like all the way down. And then that's like, what, 600, 900 meters under the ground? And it's just an obelisk. And inside the obelisk is 4 pillars, all with that coil on the inside. And then there's doors at the very bottom that lead out into the underground cities, that where a lot of the other beings live. You could also say the second humans or the first humans. We are second humans. I don't know. It's the other race that is living underneath the earth, the earth's crust. So Diane asked me, so what do stars say about these pyramids? I say that the pyramids, from what the stars have told me, is that they are liberated. We have taken control of those pyramids again, and they will be coming online very shortly. We are going to be feeling the surge of different energies, and I believe that we will see them come online when the northern lights reach all across the lands.
You know what I'm excited about? When I can get real energy from the way things are supposed to be rather than from some shitty thing like this.
Yeah.
Fake energy. I was like a puddle of melt. And I would have been yeah, I didn't want to show up on a show like that, so I needed some help. Dang it. Linda said, I usually say it's too people-y out there.
It's two people out there. Oh my God. What? People.
Hi, Dee.
Oh, that child is hilarious.
Lee says, Monday night, I went to sleep at 9:30 p.m. and slept until 7:30 a.m. That's 10 hours. I usually don't go to bed until 12 or 1 a.m. Wow. I woke up to go to the bathroom once.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome.
You know what, Lee? My husband, same thing. He slept and slept and slept almost the whole weekend. Crazy. And that it's not just you and him, it's a lot of people are needing extra sleep right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. Our bodies are processing, releasing, transitioning, shifting and changing.
Remember the video that I told you about with the northern lights, how they're not normal?
Yes.
It's because there is a alchemic practice or something happening within our atmosphere that is causing those northern lights. Like, for some reason, the northern lights are always going on during the nighttime and during the day because there's a machine that's running. And it's a machine that shouldn't be running at that moment. Right now, it shouldn't be running because it was, before they liberated it, causing energy clashes.
So is there more machines other than CERN?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
CERN is just the tip of the iceberg.
Whoa.
CERN isn't what creates the DEW weapon. The DEW weapon is a whole different system. There are many different machines that are out there, and there's many different people creating alchemic practices.
So you want to talk about what you shared with me about the DEW soda?
Oh, the Mountain Dew?
Yeah. Do you remember?
So somebody was, we were walking through Walmart last night.
Oh my gosh, we did. We went to Walmart.
We went to
We haven't been there in years.
the Devil's Belly. Thank God we didn't see anything crazy.
But we needed something only Walmart carries.
Yeah. What was it? So we walked by a whole case of different types of Mountain Dews, and it reminded me of a video of somebody saying, so they actually did a comparison with different scenarios and different things that happened throughout history of when the Mountain Dew came out. They tied the first Mountain Dew to this and the other Mountain Dew to that, and then Mountain Dew Maui Blast or something like that, or Maui something, and then the Maui fire happened. And then another Mountain Dew came out and something else happened. It's like every time that a Mountain Dew comes out with something, that's when something happens. And Mountain Dew is tied to the Dew weapon.
So would you say that that is a white hat operation to reveal to us how they've been doing it all this time?
No, it's like the same thing as the KFC commercial. If you guys haven't seen that
my
yet,
gosh,
the KFC
so
commercial is all
gross.
about taking a person and doing this ritual and then sticking him in gravy and then pulling him out, and he's a full Kentucky Fried Chicken. Right? If you guys haven't seen it, you guys need to go see it. It's on TikTok, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. Just look up KFC commercial with that, and you'll see the subliminal messages. Now, what was I saying? Oh, it's to, what do you call that? Eliminate the karmic contract of them getting not flashbacks, but it's
Penalized.
It's
Penalized.
basically that, where they don't get penalized by
Because they have to tell.
Same thing with the Mountain Dews. That's why it's connected to the dew weapon. The dew weapon is something that shouldn't have even been created.
Okay, so this happened probably 20 years ago.
Renee says, heard someone call Walmart the Fight Club. It really is.
Oh my goodness. So this about 20 years ago. Maybe longer than that, because I was really steeped in Christianity. Went to church, and there was a guy, I can't remember his name. I think he's no longer with us, but he's a storyteller in his music. And he was talking about how the demons say, let's, how do I say this? Let's destroy family by telling them this and then having them do that so that people don't know what we're doing. And I've been remembering that off and on as I have had my awakening journey, and like, oh my God, he knew, and he was doing a soft reveal as to what was happening. I caught it. I'm sure many other people caught it, but I didn't know what to do with the information. I had no clue. So don't forget, thumbs up and share the videos, because people are not getting notifications. So we really appreciate your help. Oh, what are we going to watch?
I don't know if I should share that one, but I'll save it anyways. Fat finger syndrome.
Huh?
You're basically talking about the prison planet, right? So there is a video that I came across. You guys have probably already seen it, but this is what it is.
Number 1, you were born in a cold prison. It is your country, your state. Number 2, you have to pay for the prison stay. They call the prison fee taxes. Number 3, you have no say what will be done with the money, but you have to pay. Number 4, to pay the money, you have to work. The prison encourages you to buy new shiny products, so you feel better about your poor existence. Number 5, you are not allowed to exit the prison and live on your own. They will hunt you and make you pay. Number 6, only a few prisoners have walked far enough to see the prison wall. Number 7, Prison gives you news and entertainment, so that you don't discover the prison walls. Number 8. The prison does not allow strong family bonds or strong brotherhood unless you are a part of the group that is running the prison. Number 9. The prison you live in wants you weak, sick, and divided, because weak prisoners can't climb the walls. And most important, number 10, the prison is mostly run by other prisoners. It will collapse if enough prisoners will wake up. Go your way, Bratan. Reunite with others. Find the walls. Climb the walls. Every fucking day. This is the Grim Hustle. Be honored.
That is what reminded me of what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
And that's been out for a very long time. That video, I remember it being out basically the first couple of months of TikTok being live. So that's been circulating for a while. I think it was even on Vine.
Oh, Vine. Is
Yeah.
Vine still around?
No, it's gone. But that's a big one right there.
So Kidd was telling me the other day, TikTok is a different dimensional frequency. And a lot of beings, higher frequency beings, are involved with TikTok. Thought that was very interesting. Oh, he says a lot of doozies.
And then somebody else on TikTok said that everybody on TikTok is a different frequency than on all the other platforms. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere else. TikTok is on its own different frequency. Hence why we see things happening and they're not really happening, is because they're happening in a whole different timeline and it's seeping in through TikTok. And that's why TikTok was created, is so we can have a multi-dimensional connection to what is happening on the outside of our own living experience. That's why some people said, oh, there's no fires happening in California, when in our reality there was fires in California, and then in some other people's reality there wasn't. It's like the fire was somewhere else in their reality.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's why TikTok was created, and that's why it was also switched hands with somebody else, because then they were able to connect it with the Alice Through the Looking Glass. That's why Alice in the Looking Glass is supposed to be created, so other programs can be connected to it, so we can see the different programs. So they're giving us the option of seeing the past, the present, and the future with the Alice Through the Looking Glass in random aspects.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hence why they've been pushing the agenda: free speech now, free information, getting rid of the media. So now we're able to connect to the true source of information. Hence why they had to bring TikTok from China to America.
Interesting. And,
Right.
they made a really big change after that whole shutdown with TikTok. That previously you could not go live if you did not have 1,000 followers. And now you can.
Mm-hmm.
I have, 500-600?
I only have 299.
And you can go live. Yeah, very interesting. Do we? No, not yet. Donna says, hello, jumping on from Northern California. Love you guys. I haven't seen you in a long time. So glad you're back with us, Donna.
Donna. Oh, your name reminds me of Donna Noble. From from Doctor Who, Donna Noble.
Right?
Oh, Tony from Surrey, England. Hi, Tony.
Tony.
Who
Hi.
else was there?
Sparky Tidbits. Hey, Sparky.
She said, yes, please do share it. No. That's me attaching to something. No. Let me see. Oh, I did want to share that video that I did share on Telegram. I can share it here, so I will be sharing that in just a minute. Canada is a mess right now. Lots of brainwashed Canadians. It's like they are being led around by a nose ring. I just shake my head. I love Americans. We are all the same. We are all the same. We all bleed the same blood and breathe the same air. There is no difference between us.
The difference is the programming. That's it.
There's a lot of information coming out about Barron Trump and Justin Trudeau. Be very careful with what you attach to with that information, because I shared that with Candy and she and I were on the same wavelength when she said, what if Barron is playing Justin? Because they look the same. And you're going to see that type of information coming out going, oh, well, they're the same. And it's all about Melania getting together with Justin Trudeau during the 2019, blah, 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 blah. Be very conscientious. We're just watching a movie, so everybody's having different masks on. So keep an open mind and go with what your gut feeling is saying with all this information that's coming out.
Everybody's busy doing their roles.
Mm-hmm. Really is. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end fast. So everyone has to finish up soon before the curtains come down.
So, what is that cartoon that goes da 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 da? That's all, folks. Remember that?
Looney Tunes?
Looney Tunes. Okay, so that starts to play, and then someone pops through and goes, "Oops, nope, not yet." Hold it down. Well, I'm glad you got beautiful weather there. We do too. Matter of fact,
It's getting hot.
it's getting so warm that I wondered, am I going to have to already put on the air conditioner?
It's getting there. And we're supposed to have a storm at 4 o'clock, and it's already 2:33 and no clouds in the sky.
Yeah, it might have been. So we'll try to create it.
I wouldn't doubt it. Remember, there's the alchemic practice, and they got to send out that information to get more people on that same wavelength to create something that shouldn't even be there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's happening.
Do you believe that if we're seeing chemtrails, that it's still all the negative crap? Or do you think they're spraying the good stuff to help heal?
I'm not even going to touch that type of information. Because the more that we create it, the more that we think about it, the more it's going to be created. The more that we dwell upon something like that.
Mm-hmm. Because I looked outside today, and there was a couple big old fat chemtrails, like someone took a great big dump in the sky. Just watch Dale the Gossip. Right, Sparky? Absolutely.
I have my childhood foghorn leghorn.
That makes me smile. Look at that, Lynn. That makes us smile too. Sunshine all next week. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, I would just be very careful with that type of information, because reason being is because if it has something within it like metals, water, liquids, they've been saying watch the water, right? And water carries information, and it also vibrates to whatever that is above it. So if you give it power, if you give it thought, you're giving it power, which then creates whatever that it needs to create within it. So I'd rather just cancel all of it.
Well, it's gonna be raining gold.
It better be.
So, Deborah says, Candy and Kidd, I really enjoy these conversations and the wonderful folks in the chat. So grateful to be here with you all. And us too, Deborah. We enjoy being with you guys so much. Baja says it's been in the 90s the past 2 days, and today I think it's all the good stuff. Yeah.
We're going to have access to whatever is underneath the pyramid soon. That's going to be amazing. Because what's underneath the pyramids is also connected to the Secret Garden.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a while.
What was it called? I forgot what it was called. Where Adam and Eve came from. That garden. You know what? Insignificant information just has been leaving my atmosphere that I don't need to really worry about it until I need to connect with it. And I haven't connected with that garden in a long time. What's the name of it?
The Secret Garden?
No, the garden that Adam and Eve came from.
Oh, Garden of Eden.
There you go, that one. Oh!
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We have 11 thumbs up, but 22 people on. If you can, like, put that thumbs up, that helps to get our video out there. And share also, if you don't mind. We appreciate your help. I'm keeping an eye on it. Hi, Michael.
I bet you anything, underneath the pyramids is also where Tesla is right now, too. Because we know that Tesla's alive.
There is a really funny video that both Elon and Pappy Trump shared. It says that they renamed the IRS building Tesla so that people would burn it down.
Also, Oklahoma apparently has passed a law where people that unintentionally run over, potentially harm, or unalive rioters get away scot-free. People in the comments are like, so do they have snowplows?
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm unintentionally driving a snowplow right now, just for the fun of it. Oh, look at rioters.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Well, that was very interesting. We are not in any way encouraging everyone to, or
Oh
anyone,
no, not at all.
to go get a vehicle or a snowplow, and no. Mm-mm.
No, I'm just passing on information of what other people have said. I'm not encouraging anything. Just like,
All right.
if it happens, it happens. Oh well. No. I don't even believe that they're real people anyways, because if you think about it, we have been connected with the information of the parasitic clone. So, oh, I want to share that video too of that parasitic clone. Yes. Of what it looks like when they wig out. Did I send it? I did. You. I thought I sent it. Let me grab it really fast. Where are you?
Michael says, like I need any ideas, laugh out loud.
You didn't hear anything from me.
Sparky, as long as you're laughing with us, that's great. Lee says, what's Kidd on? I want some. Me too.
I am flying high in the ethers right now. It's
Oh, come on, pull us with you.
I thought I shared it on here. Didn't I?
Is
Don't
it?
tell me I did.
Wait a minute. Ooh, 14 likes. Thanks, guys. Did you send it to me?
Oh, I don't think so. Oh man. I thought I saved it.
Would you like some cheese with that wine?
She um
Michael says, don't leave me hanging here, kid.
oh, here we go.
Oh,
Got it.
yay. Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. She says, hi, Kidd and Candi. Your conversation is uplifting. Thanks for sharing your information. And then the heart face that you sent is all written out. Lobe, you eyes, face, red heart, shape, face, red heart, face, blue, smiling. Thank you.
What?
Oh, what happened?
That's weird.
Didn't come in?
No, it did.
Well, next time you find it, send it to me.
It's right here. Okay, I'll just send it to you. There. I saved it. It's so weird how I save it to my phone and then I look on the Telegram and it's not there in my phone. See?
Go to your gallery, your photo gallery. See if it's there. You know where your pictures are stored? No, not through that. Go out of that and into your photo gallery. And it's not even downloading.
No, it's not. Totally weird, right?
Let me see.
Yeah, that is totally weird. It's not in my phone, is it? Ah. I don't know what's going on.
Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can send it to Telegram.
That would be great. That is so weird.
Telegram. Okay, where do you want me to put it?
The oh, here is fine.
There you go.
Well, that's not really gonna help me much.
What do you need me to do? Oh, download it?
Download it. Yeah. Can I just download it from? Shh. Can I just download it from here? No, no, I can't download it. Shh. You need to download it and
Look it.
send it to me.
It says it's saving. So let's see.
Huh.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
No, you have to go open Telegram. Press that. Huh. It's not saving to the phone.
That is wild.
Right? How about this one? There we go. That one works.
Oh, good.
I don't know why that was having such problems. That is totally weird. So you guys remember me talking about the parasitic clones when they are connected to what did the stars call it?
Kundalini?
No, when the person is in the cryotube connected with the parasitic clone, when the parasitic clone is created. You guys remember that, right? And how they look when they wig out is just like this.
Costume contest. We do it every year.
Watch this.
So it was a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
This is how they wig out. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. That is the wigging out of a parasitic clone when their real body is either taken out of the cryotube or if the main body has been eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
So now you guys can actually have a visualization of what it actually looks like. That clone passed away. And they either made another clone or they brought out the real body.
Interesting that they let us see that.
And this was during the 2017.
Interesting that there was so much resistance in letting you share it.
Right?
Well, it's on TikTok, so it's shareable.
Yeah, it is shareable. But that's what the wigging out was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And that's how, even though that we couldn't tie it way back in the day, we can tie it to it now because we are privy to that type of information. Because there's, yep, like what Michael just said, or the actual body died.
Dave saw that years ago.
Kind of like when, who else also wigged out and died? We know that, what's his name? Bush, at that dinner table, he was wigging out and died. That was a clone. There was a few others that wigged out and died on TV. I remember seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a newscaster, right?
Mhm.
We all remember that newscaster. I don't remember the name. That was also a clone. And there was a few others that wigged out during that time. Oh, and I was watching a movie called The Purge, Election Day. That right there, Oprah. Yes, Oprah was one of them. Thank you.
Oprah was
One of the clones that wigged out. Up
Oh,
on
really?
stage
I
and
didn't see
died.
that.
Oh, long time ago. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
Live, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
remember that.
the movie The Purge, Election Day. If you guys don't mind gory, I would suggest to watch that because it has a lot of comms of what has happened. Now, what Stars revealed to me is, you guys remember during the time that Mr. T, Trump, was out golfing and people were like, oh my God, he's golfing this and that and yada yada boo boo. Well, when I was watching The Purge, the election day, on there, the senator or whoever that was running for president, the blonde girl, I forgot her name, she was kidnapped and was about to be sacrificed in a church. And what the Stars revealed to me is that they had to bring that information out of what they were going to do with Trump. And what they said was, during that time that he was golfing and everybody was so focused upon his golfing, was when his real body, what was it? Was compromised. His safe spot was compromised, and he was kidnapped, and they had to go and save him. So they had to divert everybody's attention to something else, so no one would know what was happening.
That's crazy.
So they used the Purge movie to fulfill that contract so they wouldn't get that backlash. Interesting, right? So they had to move his real body to a different location.
That's just, wow. I'm so glad. I mean, he's just been through so much.
He has. It's been crazy. Really crazy. What else? What other information? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys the video of the pyramids. Let me show you guys that really fast. Transition that.
It finally happened. New scientific discovery went live yesterday. They told us the pyramids were just tombs. That lie is officially falling apart. A brand new radar scan of the Khafra pyramid in Giza has just revealed something so massive, so impossible, it changes history forever. And the last detail? It's the biggest cover-up yet. 648 meters beneath the pyramid. What are they hiding? Researchers just scanned deep inside the pyramid using synthetic aperture radar. And what they found? 8 colossal cylindrical structures, perfectly aligned in pairs, plunging 648 meters straight down into the earth. But here's the thing. There's no reason for a tomb to have pillars that deep, unless the pyramids were never tombs to begin with. Underground chambers, a hidden network? At the very base of the pyramid, researchers found 5 secret chambers, built from massive red granite blocks, the same material used in the King's Chamber of the Great Pyramid. And beneath them, a labyrinth of underground passageways. And here's where it gets insane. A hidden 2-kilometer tunnel system beneath Giza? New scans show these structures extend far beyond the pyramid. What's really beneath the pyramids? If this is just the first discovery, what else is buried under Giza? Because one thing is clear, we've been lied to about our past. Follow for more, because this is just the beginning.
So remember what the star said? So it is below, so it is above. I think I said that backwards.
Like the rule of gravity, how is it up, how it is, or what goes up must come down, how it is up, so it is down, how it is down, so it is up.
Yes. So you brought up about the obelisk in Washington. It's not called DC anymore. It's called AD
Or yeah, DA,
DA. Okay.
District of America.
Yeah. So there's the obelisk there. That's above. And so as it is above, so it is below.
Mm-hmm.
So we're starting to understand that we have visual of clues as to everything that's going on in our universe. We just have to have the insight, the connection and our teams to reveal to us what it is that we're seeing and the information, help us to process it,
So
like what the stars do for you and us.
to have, so everybody can understand how it looks like inside a pyramid, think Spider-Man Homecoming. When Spider-Man had to save his classmates in that obelisk over there in Washington, D.A.,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there was only that small little window up on top. Well, think about the pyramids. There's only a door right up on top. One door, right? And then you have the whole obelisk body. Think of these pyramids. It's just the tip of that obelisk.
It's amazing.
And then it goes all the way down the full body, and then you have the floor. They were telling us about the pyramids through just that right there. What's inside those obelisks? There is room for everybody to walk inside those obelisks. Now, in the pyramids obelisks, which are the huge obelisks, that's where the giants were able to get in and walk up and down in that and use that as whatever that they were using it for, with whatever technology.
Yeah, they could. The giants could fit.
Mm-hmm.
They built it for the larger people,
Mm-hmm.
and then they made us little inky dinky ones.
And to answer Michael's question, there is way more than 3 clones of Trump.
You think about it, we're like fairies without wings
Yeah, pretty much.
compared to the giants. We're buzzing around on the ground. No
Hence
wing.
why we're supposed to have wings. Hence why we have wing portals on our back.
They plucked them.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Did you know your wings were plucked? Did you? I did not know my wings were plucked.
But there's also, you also have to take into consideration, there's not just clones, there's also body doubles. And then if there's not just body doubles, there's other clones, the real clones, not the parasitic clones. The ones where they take the DNA and make people out of just one person. The ones that do not connect with the Kundalini, that don't have the Kundalini connection.
Do you know what the team is showing me as you're saying that? Think about a deck of cards. It has 4 of each one.
Mm-hmm.
Clove. Sorry.
The clover, the spade, the heart, and the diamond.
Yes.
What
And
about it?
That's a representative of the different types of clones.
What do you mean? Are you talking about the Jack, the Queen, the King, and
Well, every number of the deck of cards, ace, 2, 3, 4,
Uh-huh.
5, right? All
Ace
of
to
them
king.
have 4, all of them. So that's all they showed me. I don't.
oh,
have
are you
the
talking about the
insight.
corners? I don't know what you're.
If anyone else is getting what it is that the team is showing me without me being, I can't explain it. I just see that a deck of cards as below as above, right? So the deck of cards is an insight to all the duplication that they keep doing. They duplicate people.
I'm sorry, I'm still not getting.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll sit with it and maybe. Linda says 4 suits. Yes. Hey.
Oh, I'm not getting it. Well, the information will be brought to light when we dwell upon it more, but at the moment I can't think of what you mean by the duplicates, like other than each clone representing 1 through king or ace through king, like 12 different clones, or just 4 bodies of different clones of one body that can represent each
I guess so.
suit that has a random number to it. I don't know. That's how my mind is working. It's like it's trying to connect all of those together with what you're trying to say, and I don't understand it because I can't see what you're seeing.
All I'm seeing is the deck of cards. You have a deck of cards with you?
Not over here.
Is it over here?
Probably, yeah. I think there might be a deck of cards over there. There usually is. We each have 4 different clones. I would not doubt that, especially in the lands of the clones. So, yeah, there you go.
I love this deck. It's amazing. You can keep talking while I do this. They don't need to be bored watching me go through the deck.
What are you trying to do? Separate all of them?
No. That would take way too long. But I see some that I could just pull out. See, there's 3 already right there.
Lee says, I wonder if all the baddies were going to go under Arlington Cemetery if we got blown up. Now it's shut down, I guess.
Okay, so see this? That's duplicated. They're all the same aces, but there's 4 of them and they're just a little bit different yet the same. I don't know how it all fits. It's just something I got a visual of, and it's important, but I don't know how. Anyways, they'll reveal it.
They usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Multiverse. Ooh, that's good. The multiverse. The 4 points. Also the 4 elements. Fire, water, earth, and wind. Yeah, that.
What?
Just that. Oh, there is something else that I wanted to share with you guys. It is a video of this guy that shows the progression of the education system, of how you went from kindergarten all the way up to high school, and how he breaks it down with the different colors, the color scheme, the color system. Watch.
What color was kindergarten?
Kindergarten?
Yeah, when you was in kindergarten or pre-K, what color was it?
Ooh.
It was every color.
Yeah, I was gonna say rainbow.
Okay, now when you went to 1st to 2nd grade, what color was it?
I don't know.
It was bland. It was tan.
Yeah.
It was that color.
Yeah, it was just
like
jail.
Exactly. Then when you went to high school, what color was it?
Like jail.
Yeah. Okay, then when you went to work, what color was the wall?
Yeah.
It's waning you off the frequency. When you a kid, you vibrant, you running around, and then the first thing they do is they say, wane them off the frequency. Make the walls tan, make everything tan, make it boring. Sit down, don't move. They just get you right out your spirituality. And then the next time that you do get introduced to a colorful environment, guess where you at? You in a club. If the club was this color, nobody would go. But since it's black and it's universal light, aka from red to purple, it feel like you in the universe. It feel like you in the universe. So this is why people like the club. It's called colorology. Even hunger. Hunger is triggered by the color red, yellow, and orange. What color is Wendy's? What color is Chick-fil-A, McDonald's? Every highly successful fast food franchise, I guarantee you, if they not all red, orange, and yellow, they have either one of them colors at a high value.
Yeah.
So this is people who literally socially engineer the world.
Colorology.
That's interesting.
That's a big thing that we have been misconstrued with, is all these businesses, all these places being programmed from a child on. Now in kindergarten, there's no more rainbows. They're starting off these kindergartners without that high frequency now. If you notice, they've taken down a lot of those high frequencies, and they have started to dumbify our children from kindergarten now. First, they started with the high schoolers, and then they went to the middle schoolers, and now they're targeting our preschool to kindergartens.
Well, thank goodness, Pappy Trump is buried the department DOE.
Yes, young Pharaoh. He's a really great informationalist. Mm-hmm.
The video you just showed?
Uh-huh. That was young Pharaoh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find him on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can find him everywhere, but he has some great information with what he has to share. We are going back to the way it was when God created the world. I do agree with that. I do wholeheartedly agree with that. They have been dumbifying us down from basically the beginning of time, when they have created the firmament, and it's been stated in the Bible that they created the firmament. The 7 days of creation, that was the creation of the firmament. Now, what's funny is that when the firmament comes down, there are other planets out there, but they're not called Mars, Venus, Uranus, Saturn, none of those. Those are actually here on this plane. But the other planets are going to be high dimensional frequency planets that are going to be sending different frequencies into our experience when that dome finally comes down. And it's going to be, a lot of planets are going to be closer than what we thought and further than we thought. It's going to be amazing with the technology that we're going to be given to be able to transport our bodies, physical, mental, spiritual bodies, to these different planes. It's going to be fun. Lee says, I quit paying insurance, taxes, licenses, and debt. We're doing our best to get there. I don't like yellow and orange separated. D.
Sometimes colors upset my system. Colors and how they are portrayed, like thin lines, can really knock my system out of whack.
Kind of like the bowls with the lines on them.
Mm-hmm. Remember me talking about that a while ago?
It messes with your equilibrium, you said, and it makes you want to, hurl.
It does. Yeah, still.
I've noticed, Sparky, that the colors outside are more vibrant now. And they're becoming more vibrant on a daily basis. Like the rainbow has another color added to it, and it looks like it's crystal. Because it's shining many more different colors. So that's happening. And somebody caught it on TikTok too, with the multifaceted color on the rainbow. Baja says the white hats have been working hard at destroying the whack-a-mole clone. Right? Well, if you could find the main body, you find the main source. Because those parasitic clones cannot live without the main host, cannot live without the main body. Which is why there's also containment systems, containers for those clones to go into. So when those clones are put away, basically on a charging station, your main body can come out of that cryotube without causing any damage to that clone. But if you're removed before that clone is on there, then it can cause damage and you can't reconnect to that clone again. And they're very expensive, apparently. What's wrong?
No, I'm just like, this represents each, what are they called? Someone said it. Suits. See, there's 4 aces,
Kind of like
but different suits.
suits as in bodysuits.
Maybe. But think about how you were just talking about the pyramids and what we've seen, the very top. And but what's underneath the obelisk? It's just the tip of the obelisk. And
The tip of the aspen.
and we have an obelisk in Washington, D.A., right? So
Well, we have pyramids here in America, just hidden under, what do you call that? A perception filter.
well, remember your friend from Stockton? He saw
A pyramid at the Grapevines.
at the Grapevines. Yes, I
I
mean
remember
his
that.
eyes were really open to many different things.
I remember that.
Yeah. So this has got to represent something that they want us to know. These suits, they're all aces. They're all like, let's say these are all clones of Pappy Trump, right? What suit are they playing today? And if others have clones too, which suit are they taking out? I don't know. Maybe that's just childish.
No. It suits. We just have to figure out how it suits. We just have to figure out what it means because it has a significance to it. Because remember, information is power, and this is information that was given to you for a reason. So we just have to dwell upon the information and not hold on to it or think it's stupid.
Okay.
That is one thing that you need to stop doing, is thinking that the information that you're given is stupid. It's not. All information is power. All information is needed. And you don't see me going, oh, well, this is stupid when I get information. I just go, okay, so I'll just wait until I get more information about it, and then we see something with it. So that's it. You were given it. We all just need time to decipher what it means. And more information is going to be coming in about it because you opened up the floodgates. Your information's not stupid, Mom. It's just more information. We just have to wait.
Okay. Thank you.
My information is stupid. Oh. Meghan Markle was in a show called Suits. Are you talking about the one with the lawyers? I think she's talking about the one with the lawyers. I heard the white hats don't use clones. Oh, they use clones, Baha. Trust me, they use clones. Everything that is used in this world at the moment is used by both parties. Remember, the stars said we're no longer playing 5D chess because all players are in their designated spots. We are now playing poker. And somebody else said that, oh, Diane.
What'd she say?
She said, it's another card game like Radio or something like that. I forgot what she used. But we're playing all sorts of different games now. Poker, blackjack, anything and everything that you can think of. We're playing all games that have to deal with
Strategy.
And lying, especially lying. Right now, remember they said, read between the lies.
Yeah.
Don't believe
Remember
them.
that.
Read between them. Find out what's happening. So when they say we're not using clones or the white hats don't use clones. Read between the lies. They're spreading lies all over the place because there needs to be some sort of, what do you call that? Trauma. Because you can, for a wound to heal, you have to rip off the band-aid, right? Same thing with this. You got to spread those lies to be able to break all these repetitious cycles. Remember what we've been learning with Jason Q? They got to do it twice. To break free from that cycle, they need to spread something that is going to break us from that cycle. So create a whole different pathway. So you stop splitting the timelines and you go with one timeline. And then once everything starts healing, that's when you start spreading it out again. You got to bring the healing first. So that's why they're staying on one timeline now as they are spreading all this information. So everyone starts creating something different and then the tree spreads again. Dolly the sheep, comment is above. Yeah, Dolly Parton, right? Are we talking about Dolly Parton?
Years ago, I think I was in high school when it came out that they cloned their first sheep called Dolly.
Oh, yeah.
And Linda, I believe I caught her comment. She said, I knew that when they cloned Dolly, they already knew how to clone people. I suspected it too. And we were right, weren't we?
Well, think about that lie with Barron Trump and Justin Trudeau, how they look like each other. And then you said Barron's playing Trudeau, like the face mask. You got to remember also the cloning. When they are cloning people with this strand of DNA that do not have the ability to connect with the Kundalini, they cannot choose a gender, they cannot choose a race. It has to go based off of that DNA of that person. So that person can look like the donor, the person that it comes from. Hence why Barron looks like Justin Trudeau at the moment, but also Barron changes. He didn't look like Justin Trudeau before. Or Justin Trudeau looks like him.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's more like Justin looks like him. Because Justin Trudeau changed. His features did change. So think about that. If I'm a clone, I'm a happy one. If you can connect to the others, you're not a clone, trust me. Most people know when they're a clone, and those are not usually ones that connect with family.
Maria, we've had enough conversation that we know that you have the Kundalini connection.
I don't think that they've been making clones lately of us, but they have been using that technology over there in the lands of the clones. So there are clones of us, just not here. It's over in the lands of the clones that they do.
Do you remember my mother asked me if I was at Eastridge Mall on such and such day? And I said, no, why? And she showed me a newspaper article, picture of a woman that looked exactly like me. Remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah. And I remember thinking about why that was possible.
Well, you also have to remember what the star said is that even though that they don't have the Kundalini, their child, as long as they bear it with somebody that does, their child will have the Kundalini.
Yes.
So a clone with a regular human can still make a child with the Kundalini.
Yes, I remember that conversation.
Hence why a lot of parents,
Uh-huh.
one is one way, one is another, and they'll never switch
Mm-hmm.
because they can never connect.
Mm-hmm.
Think of that. They don't switch until their deathbed. That's when they get that connection because their soul is leaving their body. And then that connection happens and they're like, I see it.
I remember that, Baha. Michael, I've never heard that. I wouldn't know.
Within the ice wall is the dome, is the firmament. There's two ways out. There is under the ocean, like what a lot of people are talking about. And then there's also the, what do you call that? It's kind of like a passport to a ship. You're able to teleport outside of that firmament. Hence why that rocket ship was able to go through that firmament at that time is because they had the access code to get out. And that's why it also looked like it went through water.
Love you, D.
When the rocket went through,
Mm-hmm.
it had the access code. They had the access code to get that ship outside. That's why it went through it instead of going blowing up.
Interesting.
We will be able to go soon. We will be able to go soon.
So Maria was wondering if you are up for doing a reading about what's beyond the ice wall. Hey, Stymie.
So what I'm getting is that when the firmament comes down, it's going to come down in a slow manner. Reason being is because of the crystal trees that we are surrounded by. You know those big mountains that were cut
Mm-hmm.
from the crystal trees, and those crystal trees actually reach out of the firmament, and that's why they had to cut those trees down, is because otherwise they wouldn't be able to put the firmament over us.
Mm-hmm.
We are surrounded by those trees. We are surrounded by lots of trees
Outside of our firmament.
outside of our firmament. We are basically within a forest.
Wow. They don't show that on the Los Confundas map.
No, they show a lot of desert. Well, no, that's false. Because they don't show anything on the Los Confundas map. They only show land.
That's true.
What's on that land? What I'm seeing is big trees.
Mm.
And those trees produce all that oxygen, right? And our bodies are not used to all that oxygen. So when the firmament comes down, it's going to come down slowly. So they're going to seep in all that oxygen, and we are going to start ascending higher.
Wow.
That's why the healing is going to happen. We're not going to need those med beds. The med beds are not going to be needed because we are the med beds.
Mm.
Remember when the stars said that? What if we were to walk through a door and we are already healed?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
That door could have represented the firmament coming down and that oxygen coming in, because all we need is just the right amount of oxygen to be able to get our cells, get our body to fully manifest and heal itself.
If it went too fast.
If it went too fast, we'd all just pop like ants. It's like coming up from the deep seas, and they had to get into that containment pressurized sealed container, right?
Yes.
Same thing with this. We are already in container, so they have to slowly build up the oxygen. We are surrounded by those crystal trees. That's what I see on the outside. Now, beyond the trees, I'm seeing a lot of anger, war. There are some wars happening out there. Remember when the stars said that there was an explosion that happened and a lot of that energy was seeping into our atmosphere, which is why a lot of anger was happening within a lot of people?
Mm-hmm.
There's still that war that's going on out there. And we're still feeling that in that bombardment of energies.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to slow down, but the war is still happening. Now we're going at a faster pace than what everybody else is outside of the firmament. Remember that show, The Ice Wall, on Love, Death, and Robots? How they were going really fast inside that refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
That's what looks like.
That's what it looks like here. We're going that fast.
Remember that other movie where they went into a cavern and everything was speeding up outside?
Oh,
Remember
that film that people walked into, outside that film, people were going fast, but inside that film, everybody was going like super slow.
Oh, what do you mean by film? As in like a movie?
Like, it looked like a film, like something that they looked at, and then when they walked in, it's like it just slowed down.
Yes.
They could see it as regular time, but the people outside were going like super fast. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a really big calm movie. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
And there was, do you remember the other aspects of the cave where they went and it went even slower than them.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then someone who they came in a ship to rescue them. They came in a ship to rescue them, and they thought it was aliens, but it was just them, future advanced. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Veronica says, like the movie Total Recall, Mars lost oxygen, people's eyes bulged. Yes, just like that. Okay, so what I saw was that right here, there's like tons of crystal trees around us, like kind of like we're in the middle of a forest. I saw a city over here, a city over here, land, and I'm not seeing anything else. I don't see anything on the other side.
so this is what they're showing you outside our ice wall.
Like I see two cities close to each other, but I don't see anything on the other side of the firmament.
What is the firmament created from? Is it ether?
It's a high. I don't know what it's made of. It's a material not known to man. It's bendable. It's flexible. It's unbreakable, but you're able to pass through it as a technology. So it's like living, breathing water type crystal glass, you could say, with a little bit of water inside of it for, I don't know. It's like, so there's a Doctor Who, of course, Doctor Who. There is a fuel that was left on the floor, and when the doctor inspected it, it is living, breathing energy that can change into whatever that the pilot needs. So it can change into fuel, it can change into water, it can change into food, it can change into anything that the pilot needs. And it's reusable. That is what I believe is in that dome. Living, breathing energy, living, breathing liquid that can change into whatever that is needed.
Good night, Michael. Enjoy dinner.
Good night.
Hi, Thomas. Did I say hi to you yet?
That's about all that I can see outside the firmament that I can be shown. Now, the technology that they have is astounding. Their buildings are not really buildings. It's kind of like multi-dimensional. You remember Ant-Man, how he could make buildings go bigger and smaller, and cars bigger and smaller type thing, and people? That's kind of like some of the technology that they have out there.
You know, we were fascinated with that one, Love, Death, and Robots, Ice Age. And I had no idea that my vision for what I was seeing with that was still so limited. And I was thinking, wow, that's where we're going. That's what's going to happen with us. Well, they didn't even cover where the escape went, and about Lost Confundum map. You know, all the different and the crystalline trees. There was so much that it did not cover. That was like just a little awakening tap.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I can get this to run on the computer, I could probably get allow us to watch it, and I can put it on. Let me see. So episodes.
That is, but that's not on Telegram. I mean, TikTok.
What? What's not on TikTok?
The Ice Age.
No, it's not.
So that would be not something we could do on YouTube, right?
I wasn't going to do it on YouTube. I was going to do it on Telegram.
Okay.
If I can, like I said. If I can get it to work, I will record it and put it on Telegram.
Okay. Yeah. Maria, I don't remember a movie called The Dome, but they did remember Bart Simpson, The Simpsons. There was a dome that came down and went over the city. So I mean, there's been all sorts of movies that have talked about the domes. You remember the dome?
I didn't see it, but I've it's on Paramount Plus. We don't have Paramount Plus. So I know of it, but I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of it and I've been wanting to watch it, but no. Kind of like one of the clips was these kids found an egg that is shiny and it's like glowing, and somebody was like, "What is that?" And the kids were like, "Don't tell anybody. Oh my God, it's the heart of the dome." Yeah.
What's Stymie saying?
Breaking people into more advanced robotics with Tesla's Optimus Bot Gen 3 on Atom Tech YouTube channel.
Ah.
Yeah, they've been coming out with a lot of robotics information. Oh, yeah. Hello, just got in from walking our Pyrenees. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, great, Michael. Glad you can stick with us for a little bit longer.
Right? So I'm able to play it on here. I think I'll be able to get it working on the computer and see if we can do that.
Awesome. By the way, did you read what Sparky Tidbits said?
Yes.
I see you didn't read that out loud.
Be nice to your mama. I was trying to be.
She felt what I was feeling.
I know. But you really shouldn't be saying that your information's stupid.
Yeah, I know, but we all we all get attacked, or we all get, that program that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a moment.
Yeah. And I walked you through it.
Come here, I'm gonna tickle you.
Oh. I think we're going to crash into the dome. Oh, we probably are. Oh. Is there anything else I wanted to share?
Michael says Pyrenees walk you.
They seriously do.
Hi, Joel.
Oh, there is this. The high dimensional cat information. This woman was talking with her cat, and it gave high dimensional information of where they're walking on a daily basis.
Interesting.
Yeah. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Cats don't even live in the earth realm. Their physical body is here, so we can see them and pet them and love on them, but they are not positioned in earth realm, especially the 3D realm. The more we are expanding and we're ascending into the higher dimensions and the higher realms, and we can tap into that, then we're going to be more connected with them. Cats' operation is to protect us in the spiritual realm. I had the honor to talk to a cat named Bootsy, who is positioned in the 24th dimension, a very elderly cat. Right before it passed, I had this conversation with him. They come from our star origin. That's why it's really important for you to connect with a cat instead of going out and grabbing a cat. Let a cat come to you, because you know that they need to be in your position. And if you fill their spot by collecting too many cats or something and you can't take a new one, then you're missing out on your opportunity to have your information from your star origin. Cats are constantly traveling into other dimensions, taking care of business, bringing that information back and bringing that protection back. This is why they sleep for like 19 hours. This is why they are awake in the middle of the night whenever we are sleeping, because they're doing the work. I live on a farm, and cats have come to this farm, and there's almost now a cat for each house that is on this farm. They also like to hunt imposters, like lizards and birds that show up who are doing other work for other realms, and they take care of them. This is why it's important to allow your cats to go outside. The whole world of people caging their animals inside their homes, and maybe they're giving them love and affection, but animals need freedom. We give them freedom, they give us more in return.
You agree with that?
I agree with that. I feel it very deeply.
Yes, Jules, they also do that too, because when they are looking into basically thin air, they're actually looking in the other dimensions, and they're seeing and they're watching the other beings, and they make sure that those beings are not walking into our universe, because when they walk into our universe without our knowledge or our consent, then they are messing with our vibration, and our cats just make sure that they are just not doing anything. And then when they attack certain things and then they come and attack you, is because the being that they're attacking comes and runs to the nearest energy light post, which is you, and you just got in the way. So get out of the way.
They sure can.
Oh, they really can. So that's what I explained to you when Diamond was chasing something around, and he came over and started slashing at you for a little bit. You remember that? And, or not Diamond, Mustachio. Forgot his name.
Tonto.
Tonto. Thank you. Well, it's not his name anymore. So, well, there you go. Information. How he would attack whatever, like, he was chasing, and then
He came over and jumped on me.
and then attacked you. That's because the being came to you, because you were the light post, the nearest light post, to try to hide from the cat, and you just basically were in the way. So Tonto was like,
Yeah, I could see that.
one time I had 14 cats. Yeah. We had quite a few too. Now we're down to what, 5? Yeah, 5 cats.
We were down to 4, and then 1 returned, so 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Cats are amazing creatures. After my uncle passed, all 4 were staring into the corner or the room and started acting very strange. I wouldn't say that that would be your uncle, but I would say that it would be your uncle's attachments. And those attachments were looking for your uncle's energy, and your cats were guarding that energy. My kid farts in my face. What does that mean? I love you, smell my butt.
Means they love you.
Oh. Oh. It's got gas. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's almost time to go, huh?
Yeah. Well, there is.
I
Oh, go
think
ahead.
I'd like to make meatloaf tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that means I have to run to the store. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's one more video that I would like to leave with you guys, and this video is this woman that is going to give you a really great message.
Don't put a period where God put a comma. Your story ain't over yet. And as long as you still have the pen in your hand, and oh sister, you still got the pen in your hand, let's write another chapter.
Wow.
Don't put a period where God puts a comma. There's never any ending unless you make that ending. Because there should never be an ending. There's just a whole new beginning of a whole new chapter.
You know, I agree with you, Stymie. They're sensing something. And Baja, we have a cat who doesn't like to go outside much. 3 of them do. They love it out there. They come in and out. And Irish stew sounds good, Michael. Yum.
Irish stew.
Mm-hmm.
Stew.
Okay, Jewel says neighbors' cats are always coming over and peering through the kitchen door. They stay until Chew sees them. Big dog. Aw. Oh, I hear the song Never Ending Story coming.
A never ending story.
That's about all they get. Yeah, no more words. Don't remember it.
Oh. So I do want to watch that Love, Death, and Robots Ice Age, and I am going to watch that tonight on the Telegram. I'll let you guys know when we get back from the store when I'm going to put it on. And you guys can join me live, and I'll also be recording it too, so I'll post it there as well. Because I already did a live this morning watching the Jupiter ascending for a little bit. That was fun.
So, Kidd was telling me, you know how I show clips and I explain what the stars were sharing with me about the truth of this? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I'm thinking about doing that with some movies, and we'll stop the movie and I'll do a, what do you call that? An explanation as to what the stars showed me, so that you can get, I mean, those who want to join can get that kind of insight through the movie. Not only might it enlighten you, but it also will train you how to see these things yourself too. Because we learn through example, right? And when we start to see how someone else is being shown something, it can broaden our ability to see through movies, through books, through messages from other people, and likewise. Anyways, oh, our Telegram is, do you remember what our Telegram is? Hang on, let me see if I have it here.
grab it from this, right? Oh. Eat, eat. Kidd and Candi, Kidd.
No, I don't have it here.
Boy. There you go. That's the Telegram. And that's where I'm going to be going live, and I'll be recording it and I'll post it there. So even if you can't watch it right now, you can watch it later, and you'll be also be able to share it too from there as well. Yeah, that should be fun. It's from the website, so I really do. I don't want to use that word, but hope that it doesn't mess up. Because we don't have Netflix, because it's from Netflix, but I like to watch movies from different places from this website. When it wants to work. Yeah. That.
Okay, I'm gonna lock. Wait. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so maybe as you get started with this, you can figure out where you want to put notifications that you're going to be doing this. And we want to be discreet because we don't want to draw too much attention, but he wants to do this for you guys. And I know I love it. And we'll watch things together and he'll pause and he'll explain things. And it's just mind blowing to me. The things that the stars show him. It's incredible. And I love the tutelage.
Information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Information.
Maria asks, is that the one I gave you?
Wait, what? 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 What?
What I do says, is that the one I gave you? Question mark.
What? What'd you give me? I don't know what you gave me. I don't remember. What'd you give me?
All right. Hey, A New Earth. You have a great evening too. Okay, so how about if we say adieu?
Yeah. Adieu?
Adieu. We love you.
Is it adieu?
Adieu.
Adieu?
Maybe. I don't know.
Adios?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Like, Sound of Music.
Yeah,
when the kids were singing.
I wonder if there's any comms in that. I don't remember any comms in Sound of Music.
We could watch it again with new eyes.
Yeah, we can.
It's a pleasant enough movie to watch it again. Are you bored of it?
No.
Too slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song. The TV showing the website.
Oh. I don't remember what you sent me. I know that I use freak.to. freek.to. I don't remember you sending me a website.
Okay. Well, I'm out.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. See you guys tonight. For whoever wants to join us on Telegram, this is the link again. We will be, well, I will be going live again. I'll let you guys know when I get home, when I'm going to go live. So I'll give you guys like a 30 to an hour, 30 minutes to an hour notification, because I have to get everything ready. All right, you guys. Love you.